This is a quick primer on the Earned Income Tax Credit. Afterward, you can download information so that you are ready to help clients with this incredible benefit. Let's develop your understanding of the Earned Income Tax Credit, also known by the acronym EITC, by first taking a brief look at what you need to tell others about completing their tax returns. In New York City, there are many locations where a person can file their taxes for free. These are typically known as VITA sites. For most locations, New Yorkers with an annual income of $54,000 or less with children, or $30,000 or less without children, can visit one of more than 200 free tax sites in the 5 boroughs. Both in-person and drop-off sites have an IRS-certified volunteer preparer complete the return. You can find these locations by going to the link on the document attached to this training. When you file your taxes, you can also claim the EITC. So what is the EITC? The EITC is a tax benefit for working people who earn lower or moderate incomes. The credit offsets taxes, supplements very low wages, and encourages work. The EITC can help cover any federal income tax working people may owe at tax time. Besides offsetting taxes, working people earning lower wages may also get cash back through the EITC refund. Eligible working people who claim the EITC on their tax return can receive a refund even if they do not owe income tax. So how would you explain this to someone else? Let's consider Erica and her boyfriend. If you have yet to meet them in a previous training, they are a couple that live together, have 1 child, and 2 low incomes. Using your tax toolkit as guidance, you would use your own words to tell them about VITA sites and tax credits. For example, as defined in the tax toolkit, you could say something like this: you can receive hundreds if not thousands of dollars simply by filing your taxes. Tax credits exist to help families and individuals struggling to make ends meet, pay for education and living expenses. And even go a step further by telling them that there are different types of tax credits in addition to the EITC, such as the child tax credit and education tax credit. Erica and her boyfriend are likely to ask where they should go to claim these credits. This is when you help them understand what VITA sites are. It's simple. You can just tell them that there are over 200 free and reliable places in New York City where they can go. If you need help describing this or want to provide them with the list of locations, just go to this section in the tax toolkit. It provides guidance on where to go during tax season, after tax season, and online, as well as access to each document and contact information if they want to try to file on their own. Of course, it's always complicated. Some people may ask you to give more information, others may not. If you are able to describe it further, it would help a lot. For starters, you can give them the easy checklist on the toolkit that outlines the documents that they'll need to gather. For example, they both should have their wage and earning statements. They just need to ask their employer for one of these. ID is a must, but what about the daycare provider? This will help them access additional tax credits, and all they need is the following information. Providing this kind of guidance decreases their stress level and motivates them to access these credits. Erica and her boyfriend will likely ask you if they qualify. Using the EITC toolkit, you can provide them with the answers that they need. The EITC toolkit provides you with a general overview on eligibility on basic things to confirm, such as whether they worked last year, have a valid Social Security number, or citizenship status. They would also need to know that they can only file separately since they are unmarried, and that only one of them can claim their child. The toolkit includes guidance on what a qualifying child is because it can get complicated. For example, the child who is claimed must live with the person who is claiming them and cannot be a qualifying child of another person. In other words, cannot be claimed by someone else. It also includes some quick tips on whether subsidized income counts. The answer is yes, it does. unless it's from a workfare program. Something else to note that many often misunderstand is whether the EITC will count as income when calculating their eligibility for other benefits. So remember that claiming the EIT does not affect eligibility for other benefits like SNAP, Social Security, Medicaid, cash assistance, or public housing. A saved tax refund does not count against federally funded benefit program resource asset limits for 12 months after the refund is received. Finally, the big question is about income eligibility. The EITC toolkit provides you with a great chart that you can use to provide Erica with guidance. Erica makes $9 an hour and works 21 hours a week working as a home health aide. She has the opportunity to work full-time and get benefits, plus the extra income. Her boyfriend makes $9.50 an hour and works 40 hours a week as a salesperson in retail. So her total income is $819 a month, or approximately $9,828 a year, and her boyfriend's is $1,646 a month, or $19,764 a year. If you look at the chart, you'll see that without qualifying children, only Erica qualifies. If her boyfriend claimed their child, though, he would be eligible for a maximum credit of $3,373, while she would be eligible for a maximum credit of $506. This potentially could mean $500 extra depending on how much tax they have to pay, something that their tax preparer could help them figure out. The point is that knowing this would allow them to plan ahead so that they can make an informed decision when they are with the tax preparer. It's a tough decision to make, but understanding this ahead of time could provide them with an additional $500. That's how you would engage someone on the EITC, using your tools to provide guidance. Taxes are complicated, so there's no need to memorize the details. Instead, use your tools to learn how to describe the basics and provide guidance. The most important things to remember are the following. The EITC is a tax benefit for working people who earn lower or moderate incomes. The credit offsets taxes, supplements very low wages, and encourages work. It can help cover any federal income tax working people may owe at tax time. Besides offsetting taxes, working people earning lower wages may also get cash back through the EITC refund. Eligible working people who claim the EITC on their tax return can receive a refund even if they do not owe income tax. And they can get their taxes done at any of the 200 plus VITA sites in New York City.